I just need two things. Two things happening at this instant will be a miracle for now, guys. If I can get a sub 130 in all dungeons, that's one good thing. The other thing is if the guys who are routing Hundo at the moment come back to me and tell me that like, hey Mika, VC Hundo is faster now. If both of those things could align in one go, I will run back to VC for the hills. Yeah, you hold to enter combi mode, then press R and B. That's what it says. Cycle through joystick conversion modes. It's possible to cycle through different conversions in this order. Extended mode, very sensitive. Wait for a few modes, the adapter will confirm the change by blinking twice. Okay, after this tech smash, I'll give it a shot, guys. Thanks, Juki. We'll try the less sensitive diagonals. Have you done it before or not? I've changed the button configurations, but not the joystick config. Good news, IQ is now the fastest version. If IQ was somehow the fastest version, Akira, I'll probably just do VC. You don't have extended mode, you've only got 2. Oh yeah, I've only got version 2, but that's true, Juki. Okay. Let's hold this. Then press R and B. Okay, so I swapped it over now, guys. So blink twice, and we should have less sensitive diagonals now. Let's see how much this screws us up, or it might be the best thing ever for us. I think less sensitive diagonals is meant to be a little bit more like VC. Alright, Duke, now I'll be able to tell you how close less sensitive diagonals are to the ESS adapter. That's all I need, fellas. That's all I need. I just need, if you have a reprogrammable N64 cartridge, you can load the test controllers and update GameCube. You can load it to test out the test controllers and update GameCube to N64 adapters. Okay, that's kind of cool. Beware of diagonal setups though, it's a huge difference. Okay. Whoa. Hey, this was kind of... Am I on 1.5? I don't even know. Well, let's find out, chat, if we have old config or new config. Oh, that is so much better. Well, at least for now, it feels a little bit better. I noticed I didn't have to turn as much. Click up. Okay, for those of you wondering what Duke and I just did, Duke said that you can change your diagonal configurations so that these diagonals are a little less sensitive compared to what they are by default on 2.0. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. Less sensitive is good for me. Because I don't have the most steady hands, which means that, yeah. Having something with just a little bit more margin is nice for me. Alright, where we will really be able to test is when I go through Lost Woods. What do you mean by the diagonals were F, by the way, Duke? Like, the diagonals didn't actually correspond to the diagonal inputs themselves? Like, if you held upright, it wouldn't actually be in the upright notch? Oh, here we go, guys. This will be the test. Okay, Juke. I can confirm now. Less sensitive diagonals does remind me of playing on VC. Even with a cheat adapter. What the? That was my fault for going into the water a little bit. Yeah, I think this is good, fellas. This is good for me. Wait, version 2.1 has even more sensitive diagonals, Duke? What the hell? Who wants more sensitive than what we've already got? That's crazy. That is ridiculous, fellas. For anyone who uses like the more sensitive configuration. Like, I didn't know version 2.1 had like even more crazy ones. Alright, go good, bud. Catch up. Have a good one. I'm working on Fastener in Battle for Bikini Bottom. Why? Because you want to, then. Like, these do feel a little bit more tanky compared to, like, stock Raphnet, but I prefer it because it's what I'm used to from playing on VC all that time. It's a 60 frames per second. It's a frame perfect jump to 60 frames per second. How much time does it save, Ben, if you don't mind me asking? Um, 15 seconds, okay. How much time does it waste if you don't get it, I suppose? About 15 seconds. Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is good, fellas. I'm actually really happy now with how the controller feels. After Duke and Chris mentioned that could have changed it like much early on. Ooh. Oh, really? Huh. I thought because I cleared the roof, it would have most definitely worked, but oh well. That swim's a little bit awkward. Like, even if you do clear the roof like that, sometimes it's not guaranteed to work. At that time it did. Odd. That's okay. We'll keep going. What are the... Does anyone actually have a version 2.1 RAFnet adapter? And if so, what does it look like? Because my RAFnet adapter is encased in a red piece of plastic. I was just wondering, does the color plastic determine the version, or did they just start mixing and matching them after a while? Oh, what the? That was close. Oh, I was going at an angle there. That was actually really close. That angle kind of scared me for a sec. I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, this setup requires a diagonal, so we'll see. Nah, all good. I got worried for a little sec, but we are sweet, fellas. But no, I will, as soon as Hundo has like another reroute, be it like on VC or N64, I will start learning, or relearning the route again. Thankfully, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like if you ask me to like, tell you where certain things are in Hundo and stuff, like, I can still like remember for the vast majority where things are. Hey, what's up, JRP? Good to see you, mate. How you doing? Okay, that's good, that's good. Not the best dot skip we've had, but I'll take it. Okay, cool, cool beans. I'm just trying to think, yeah. Would love to look into some other speed games as well. I might do that, after I head out and come back for the day. All right. Okay, I am getting a little bit hungry now, fellas. So after this stream, I will definitely fix up some food for myself. Don't know what I'm gonna make yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah, I can't think of any other categories, guys, that I would love to run on N64. Like, besides all dungeons and hundo, to be honest. So yeah, I'd be like, I really, yeah. We'll see what the result is of the reroute. Because once that's in, I will have a look into it again. I am tempted to try VC hundo, but I don't know if VC hundo still does 1080 or not. I really don't want to do 1080, especially on N64. Like, I'm really bad at N64 buffering, that if you ask me to do 1080 on it, I would just get absolutely wrecked. Alright, there's Sheik, fellas. Hate to spoil things, but Sheik is not actually a man. Same. Wait, Kayla put up this little clip. What happened to Para? Did he get like all the bombs or some shit? Holy crap! Oh my goodness. That's like a slash bush right there, guys. Man. Why can't we get those drops in like other categories? I might just learn the current N64 hundo route regardless, guys. Either way, I'd be keen to get a run of it happening like real soon. But I'll let yous know. I just need to download a run, watch it, and go, okay, this is what they're doing. And then look up the tricks, as you do with any speed run. Download a run or a tutorial, and then learn with that. But if there's one thing I'm gonna do for certain, guys, it's come bottom of the well for hundo, I'm gonna play it super safe on my first few attempts, because I remember bottom of the well being one of the sections in 100% that I struggled with like the most. Like it was just, I don't know, it just got real stressful. And I said to myself, I'm just gonna do some safe strats that I probably lose like a minute to a minute and a half, but at least that way I don't feel like I'm stressing myself out playing this category. I mean, all done, like most speed runs get stressful the further you go along with them, but hundo was renowned for that. I also did the crazy thing, and when I first did 100%, I learned hundo in 4 days. 4 days? Yeah, 4 days. It was more of a challenge than anything, because Torj mentioned to me, he was in my chat that day, that he learnt hundo in 4 days, and he said that with my MST stuff, I could probably do it. So I made the dumbest thing. I made the dumbest move of learning hundo in 4 days. I was so tired, Aggie. Oh my goodness. You have no idea. Like, they were like 5-6 hour streams for like 4 days in a row. By the time I did my first hundo run on that Friday, I was just wrecked. Of exhaustion. Hey, Priceless, thanks for the GL, what's up? I mean, if you want a nice challenge, I'd say try learn hundo in like 4 days, but for the sake of like your sanity, I would not advise it. Just got home from work. Nice, Priceless. How was work today? Hi. 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 Ah, good old Danpei, fellas. What can you do? Danpei giveth and Danpei taketh away. It's still fine. Sometimes those days are great, Priceless. Not much happens, but just your ordinary day. It's not much to think about. Sometimes the really hectic days play on your mind for like ages, be it they were good or not. I better RBA bugs first because I didn't do that. I always RBA bugs before I pick up hookshot. RBA choose rather. Then I can go pick up hookshot. And then that way this split is consistent. Alright, so I've taken a few hits from Danpei, and there might be a slight chance I have glitched health, but we'll figure it out. One of my co-workers didn't show up, and I had to open customers got mad at me because I had to come in early for shift, but late for the other person's shift. But whatever. These things happen. Please tell me your manager's gonna go off at like your co-worker for not showing up, Priceless. Like, did they let you know that like something's come up, I can't come in, or was it literally just a no-show? Uh-oh. Good old seam walk, guys. Okay. So I will have to pick up both of the heart containers. I was hoping if I could take a quarter of the damage there from glitched health, then that would be like perfect. Oh, nuts. Heart. Let me grab this one too. I don't really mind doing the managers, but the customer's got a bit annoyed because I opened 10 minutes late. But they gotta understand things come up, Priceless. I hope they will at one point for you. Oh, what? I mean, that was my fault. Shouldn't have jump slash so close to the hand. That's okay. I swear when I was gonna say when Danpei, but when Deadhand opens his mouth like super wide, it still creeps the fuck out of me. Like, ew. Alright, fellas, pray for a good boat skip and then we're good. Your shifts so OP. Well, as long as your managers knew that like you came in early and you like picked up the slack for people, customers will get mad at the tiniest things, Priceless. So there's not much you can really do about that. Like, you probably know that. Thanks, Vol. Day ruining. Yeah, it's all good then, priceless. I remember when I was working at IT tech support at my uni, and some customers would come up to us like super mad, and I'm just be like, let them vent. Then they'll eventually learn that they're being stupid by venting in like a public space like this, Kappa. Be fine. Alright, bless RNG, boys. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'll take it, I'll take it. What's up, Mr. Dank Moose? Mikami late stream. What's up, Blaze Next Gen? Hope you're doing well, sir. Late stream. Is this a new meme lately on Twitter where like you like join different pictures together and stuff like that? Alright, so we got through boat skip. Now we're just gonna make sure we get through this next section and we're good. It's just oingo boingo we're gonna get through now. Hey, Stealthy! Good, mate, how are you? Should have made breakfast, guys. Feels bad, man. Don't worry, Blaze. That's a really common misspelling when someone types. I am completely okay with it, my good sir. You have nothing to worry about. Alright, Bugs, be nice to me. Good. Stressed because of work, but I'll get through it. You'll be fine, Stealthy. Work will have its moments when, like, it just grabs a hold of you, but I know you'll get through it, buddy. Yeah, Blaze. Well, with my current, circumstances with life and whatnot, I try to aim for 2 streams a day. Whenever I can. Some days I'll only be able to do 1. But most days I try to aim for 2 now. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Like evening, like my normal time. I know this stream time is a lot more North America friendly. Like it's like early evening for you guys, I imagine, like 7 o'clock in the evening. Or even earlier than that. I'm just trying to go off, like, because I stream this time normally, in the evenings, like, 5 PM where you are, priceless, and nice. Holy shit, that means when you catch my stream at this hour, when I stream at night, it's like 5 in the morning for you. Oh yeah, VC80 looks so difficult, Moose. Yeah, Blazer. So I know that this hour works out really well for a lot of people. And I try to mix it up as well. Like, I try to do morning streams as like casual gaming, and my night streams are like speed runs. But I did tell people that I was just gonna mix it up at some point from time to time. Some morning streams will do speed runs. Some morning streams will do like some morning streams will do casual gaming. Some morning streams will do runs. We'll mix and match it. I'm not gonna have like a set like we're gonna do this. So that now that we're doing speed runs in the morning, there's a good chance I might do Breath of the Wild tonight, or I might do more OT. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how I'm feeling. Based Central Europe time zone. Yeah, I know for those in EU though, it's a little bit feels bad man this hour, but you guys get my night streams, which is like early like afternoon for you guys in Europe. I really miss you in the OCS every time. Yeah, Blaze. OCS is a really bad time slot for me. Give me a sec. Now I think OCS starts at like 8 o'clock in the morning for me, or something like that, or like 7 o'clock on a Monday. But I could participate in it, but like they're already halfway or like 3/4 of the way through the current season. Maybe next season I'll join. But I know a few people in chat have mentioned that they would love for me to go through the OCS challenges and do them in my own time. So that's something I could try, just for the fun of it. Because I actually haven't watched any of the OCS matches or like people doing them, so I think that'd be kind of fun if you guys would be up for that at one point. Lacrimo, buddy, what's up? How are you? If he is in OCS. Okay, Blaze. I didn't know Thiefbug did OOT stuff. I thought that man was like MM through and through, Kappa. I could blind race you next goal if you want. That'd be kind of fun, dang. Like, I don't know when I'll get to them though. That's why I said don't hold your breath. I haven't done any of them yet, so yeah. What I love about the morning streams, those guys, is that it gets me up. Because it means that my night streams can't go for too long, and I can't dick around too much after I finish my night stream if I want to get up in the morning to stream for you guys. Never mind. Okay, Mika, word of advice, don't go for that, don't go for that Hess if you miss it once. Because you'll be in a bit of a shit spot, and you wasted shoot as well if you go for it again. So this means I will die after I do, what's it called? After I do down A. But it's okay. In that case, if I'm gonna die if I do down A, then wouldn't it be better I just do the old setup? Just thinking now. Like, if I'm gonna die anyways, I may as well just do old setup. I could farm the bushes on the way to see if I grab a heart. I'm okay, Lacrima. Doing okay. What is it? There we go. That's good. Duke reminded me that I could change the sensitivity of the diagonals on my RAFnet adapter, and I'm actually feeling a lot better about them. In the sense that, like, it feels a bit more like VC controls now. So, like, I know, like, exactly how much to turn and stuff like that. Because my biggest problem with N64 was that I would overturn at some points. And it used to bug me so much when it comes to movement. But I think this was good now. But the less sensitive diagonals. And I don't get much snapback either. Yeah, but pause buffering will always be an issue on N64 Lacrimo. At least for me, that is. If somehow pause buffering could become like VC, then I would be like the happiest man alive, Kappa. Okay. Whoa. Oh no! Oh my goodness, that was close. I thought we were gonna avoid there for a sec. Holy crap, sorry, that gave me a heart attack. It's called 1.0 inject with a cheat adapter. I reckon when I go back to, when I go back to VC Dank, and I still want to do some, like, N64 stuff, I'll probably just go on 1.0 inject just because I don't want to swap again. Yo, Nick, I'm good, mate. How are you? .0 inject master race. Hell yeah, boys. Monka S. Yeah. Partly knows. VC, boys. V cheaters, more like V champions, you know? My fellow brethren who play on VC, we are not V cheaters, we are V champions. Kappa. V champions, Moose, exactly, mate. Let's see if we can pull this off. VC is virtually cheating. Damn it, Priceless, you're meant to be on our side. Okay. I'm good, Papa Davis. How are you? Good to see you. It's a good meme, Priceless. Absolutely, dude. Oh man, alright, let's go. We're gonna... Like, I knew I was gonna save time on that split, but I didn't think I golded by like 2 seconds. Voracious Carlos. Oh man. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, Rich. I was like, you know, if I can save a minute there, I'll be pretty happy, but fuck, I'll take almost 2.5 minutes. Just at work, thinking about streaming all day. That's when you know you're obsessed. Yeah, mate. During my PhD, Rich, it's like, you know, I'll get some work done. I want to go see Mrs. Mika for a bit, and then I want to go home and stream. I know that feeling, Rich. Just want to go home and stream. No, guys, I'm not going to risk it. I'll explain why. I don't think I shield turned properly there. I don't want to risk getting wrecked already. We'll just do the backup. That should be fine. Alright, so we'll lose a bit of time here, but it's okay. I'd rather lose like 10 seconds or compared to lose a run. Yeah. Hey, Green, not much, mate. How are you? Sweet. Hey, what's happening, Ryan? Good to see you. Alright. Okay. We don't want to do that, but sure. Someone on Twitter just said, when is Twitch all achievements speedrun? Oh my gosh. For those of you who don't know, Twitch have released like achievements out that you can use to like track how your stream is going and whatnot. Hey, Partly. Nice, buddy. Nice. I think it's a cool idea as well. Yeah, exactly, Rich. I think it's... Oh yeah, everyone gets it, Rich. Everyone gets it. Speedrunning stream achievements, that'd be kind of fun. And some people have been memeing on like Twitter, like some partners have been like, yay, I got this achievement, it's like get affiliated. I'm like, oh, why are you guys memeing? I mean, it's funny, but it's just like, why are you doing this? Alright, fellas, let's hope Spirit Hover doesn't fuck us over again. Alright, so we're at the exact same point as last run. Let's go. Well, not a good start. Alright, bless RNG, let's go. Low initial again. The only slight hiccup we had there was a little bit of movement from Wasteland and getting ISG off the Gwei. But other than that, I think that split went okay. Oops. Alright, good. Whew. Ocarina of meme, pretty much, Sophia, pretty much. Oof. You could totally boost people now. I mean, you could do it before, partly, in a sense. Like, I remember when a few people I knew were going for partner, I would host them, like, all the time. But I think Twitch have a way of knowing, like, if your viewers will come from a host or come from, like, just people clicking into your stream. But still, either way, it's a really nice, like, idea. Like, I know, what is it? I know Sam is gunning for it at the moment. Sam, aka the Mounting. It's cool how they've got, like, this set achievement list now. Because for a while, it was a little bit, like, kind of ad hoc. Like, no one really knew. They had, like, recommended requirements, but, you know, you could be well above that and not get it, and well below it and still get it, so, yeah. What are the achievements anyways, partly, that they've got designed for partnership now? Not the best BK skip, but I'll take it. One day at a time, Richard. One day at a time. 75 average viewership. Same amount. Some amount of time streamed 30 days. Amount of time in the last... Okay, that makes sense. It fluctuates as well, Richard. And anyone in chat who's wondering about it. Like, viewership's one of those things where, like, you will never be able to control. Like, it's one of those things where some of us get real lucky with it and keep it like a consistent ride up. Most of us will either go like up and down, up and down. Some people plateau. It's just one of those things. Exactly, Rich. And like, you know, I had a real lucky run. I'll be honest with you guys. When I was going like, when my stream started to grow, and then people were like, "Oh, you should go for partner," I got a real lucky run. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of people who were helping me out. People were hosting me. People were like shouting out my stream. I had a really lucky run. If it wasn't for that, I don't think it would have happened. You're just gonna keep going. Like I said, for me, it was never a consideration until I was averaging like 55, 60 people, or 50 to 60 people. I was like, maybe. And people were like, you should gun for it. I'm like, yeah, can't hurt. Like, the worst they'll say is no, and then, so what? Like, life goes on. As long as you have fun with it. That's, I always try to reiterate that to people. Mrs. Mika had to remind me of that a lot, like, over the last 3 years when I streamed. She goes, as long as you're having fun with it, she goes, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly, Richard. Like, whenever I host people, it's like, you know what, I think this person is cool that you should check out, and, you know, stuff like that. That's basically, like, my mindset. Yeah, mate. Whenever I can catch you on, and, like, all the stars align, Rich, it's a good time. And like, people, I know probably people don't think this, but I want people to know that, like, you know, regardless of whether a host is big or small, I still thoroughly appreciate it, because it's like, you're basically telling your audience, oh, you should check out this guy. It's, I think, you know, regardless of how big or small it is, it's a sweet gesture. Uh-oh. I'm in a really shit spot. I just aim mindlessly and pray. Take that! And I appreciate that part. I love it when you're like, take that. Like, if there's one thing I think streamers need to remember, it's just being humble and having a sense of fuck! Where you at? Having a sense of humility as well. Just being able to be like, you know what? We didn't get here. We didn't get to this point alone. It was because of the community that supported us, and you should never forget that, no matter how big or small. Thank you, Carly. Appreciate it. I'm gonna take off my glasses. My eyes are hurting a little bit. I'll admit it is a little bit more difficult, Crisis. It used to just be on their stream, you just click host. But, yeah. Which have made things a little bit more difficult. Feels bad, man. Or was that an FFZ feature where you could host? Like, you could click host. I actually don't know now, because I've been using FFZ for as long as I can remember. It was an FFZ feature, right? Okay, okay. Yeah, it's all good, Rich. All good, mate. Never used it vanilla. It's amazing how many things we take for granted with FFZ. People will be like, how did you know how many followers I have? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I clicked your name. And they're like, oh. Yo, GC1, thanks for the good luck, mate. How are you? Yeah, they will, Rich. It was like face. Oh, I remember that. I remember when like Facebook introduced like timelines and shit. I was like, what? Like I said, fellas, it's not over until you see the credit screen. Phantom Ganon can give us a bit of a rough time, but we'll go for it. There's a strat I've been going for lately whereby you get damaged on the last cycle, but also hit Phantom Ganon. And it's really good for health management. It's just a little bit annoying to react to. We'll go for it, Monka S. FFZ is amazing. Yeah, Lacrima, it is a little bit. It is a little bit more awkward these days. Because like, if you hovered over like the host button, it could also tell you whether or not you are currently hosting a channel, like set up through auto host or something. But now I don't know. You missed your FFZ badge. Feels bad, man. Oh, Rich, I saw your Insta clip. That was awesome, dude. You got so excited. You were like, yo! I was like, yeah, buddy. I'm still not brave enough to try Insta clip. Cause like, you didn't say anything for like a little bit, and then you were like, oh yeah, I did it. Nah, Insta clip looks rough, dude. I'm guessing Zudu's tutorial helps out a fair bit. Hey, Rich. Huh. Huh. Alright, fellas. Let's go. Based Zudu. The guys in your chat ironed out the details. I remember you said you had like Doc and that in there. Alright, Rich, let's go, buddy. Let's go, boys. I need to not fuck this up. Should have taken that damage a little bit before, but it's okay. That's it. Oh, what? Oh. Rip. A bit of time loss there, but nothing too major. This is why MST is better than all dungeons. You at least get a bow for this fight. Still good. Still good, Rich. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Still good, though. Dungeon rushing is fun, though. Just, like, plowing through it. These square badges suck. They'll give me a bit of a headache, Lacrimo, so I figured I'd take them off for a bit. I wasn't sure if it was the glasses or just my eyes, Kappa. BC smoothness is good, Rich, I agree. Good. All the runs before this, I one-paused that, or like all my attempts, and I said to myself, I'm gonna stop one-pausing that because it's way too risky. I'd rather over-buffer a little bit and not miss it. Like, you know what? We could have saved 17, but heck, we saved 2. There is, like, there's something nostalgic about it, partly. I'm not gonna lie. Alright guys, it's still not over. Like, even though Forest Temple is one of the more annoying splits, Chris has mentioned, it's basically just Monka-S at this point. Like, you just don't know what's gonna happen. Because I do Frog Timer in both Jabu and in Water Temple now, anything can go wrong. I could get bad more for RNG. I could target the electric eels and lose my position. That's what happened last attempt, guys, when I was like really far ahead. No, not this. No. You know, unfreeze King's Aura, that's why. Let's go, Richie. Let's go, guys. I have enough Deca Nuts for Jabu, so I don't need to grab those ones. Whole Dungeons is just a scary category, guys. But it's a fun category nonetheless, and I recommend any runner to give it a go. Alright, fellas, hold R. You don't just tap it, you gotta hold it. That is the only reason we do Hundo on N64. If it wasn't for that, Hundo would be done on VC for sure. Oh yeah, I really want to try it, Rich, despite how like hard it looks. The reason I pause buffer that ledge clip is because it's insanely fast. Some ledge clips give you a little bit of time to react, but that one is literally like you tap A and the next frame you grab. Swimming to the left side does save 5 seconds, but I'm not confident with it, so I swim to the right side still. I reckon you'd really like it, Rich, VC Hundo. You do some pretty cool stuff in it. I guess so, partly. Like, that makes a lot of sense. I always get rid of this guy. I hope so, Raiden. Yeah, Shadow Temple is fucking brutal the first time, Rich. Agreed. Alright, as long as we don't get bad RNG on Morpher, I think we'll be okay. Sometimes Morpher can be in a real shit spot. Hey, what's up, Smash? How you going? Is it just shield dropping a bomb? You mean with what I just did there, Rich, or just in general? With that staircase hover, yeah, you drop a bomb, drop another one, and then just backflip at a certain time. Just dropping by, awesome, Smashed. How's life been for you, buddy? I'll need to link that video to you, Rich, where Zelly teaches it to you. He goes through, like, the certain setups that you can pull off. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, what's up? Sheesh. Don't know what to stream? What you gotta do is not think about attracting an audience when you start streaming, Raiden, and just stream for the fun of it. Play a game that you want to play, and just see what happens. It is a little bit awkward talking to yourself at the start, but then you eventually get used to it. I think I'm used to talking to myself because I had no siblings growing up, so it was, in a way, like a coping mechanism for me whenever I got real lonely. But I know for others, like, talking to yourself is a little bit of, like, an odd situation. I think so, Rich. To, like, start out, I think it's the best. Hey, Sushi, big up to you too, man. That's just how I am. That's fair, that's fair. All good, smashed. Fine. Not my anus, Raiden. Wrong section. I'm filling for the guy that usually does it. Wrong boss, Kappa. Yeah, I noticed that, Ven. I was like, Ven isn't doing the my Anu spam at the moment. I was practicing Bob. Rip me. I'd consider it to continue the trend. One, two, three, four. 2 more frames. One, two, three. Okay. Give me a sec, guys. I'm wasting time here, by the way. Waste a little bit of time there. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully I can still make it. Juke, I don't know if you're still here, buddy, but what do you normally do to hit that switch? Do you normally hit it with a bomb chew, or do you do something else? It's gonna be tight though, Rich. I might, what is it? I might do a safety strat where after the boomerang, normally what I do is I'll head out. Like, I'll head out to like the main foyer area, and then I will come back in and void, because then I'm in a good spot. But I think just for safety, I'm just gonna duck down and do it like as soon as I get boomerang. I got fiber when I was in Wollongong, Ricks, but now that I'm living up in Sydney, the area I live in has fiber too. It's a game changer, fellas, I'll tell you that. Having fiber. Though I did stream for 1.5 years with 0.8 up. It is possible. You just gotta make a lot of compromises. I agree with what the guys are saying, by the way, Raiden. But the better internet just gives you more options. Wow. OBS is free, Raiden. Open source. Alright, double wow. This has to be the... Yeah, I was thinking about that, Green. But I wasn't sure how they time stop, you know? Okay guys, this is where my run died last time. I accidentally targeted one of these jellyfish. Or one of these electric stingrays. What I might do is, I'll see how much time I've got. M.S. Sorry, I'm not gonna risk Vibruto this time, guys, because Jill was like in front of the chest one time when I was trying to get it out of the way, and I got wrecked. Alright fellas, just to play it safe, I'll show you what I normally do. We obviously ditch Ruto, because whatever. What I normally do is I exit out that other side and then I come back in. But I think what I might do is just set it up now, just so I have plenty of time. Oh. Like I don't have to risk it. You start swimming over at 5, guys. This, and this should work. We're good. It just means I have to take like an extra step this way, but it's not a big deal. Not a big time loss. Whew. Okay, so what I need to do here is... Sweet. Nice. This switch can be a little bit trolly as well, so fingers crossed I can pull it off. Okay, so what I did there, guys, for those of you who are confused, was I basically froze my timer at 0. And by freezing a timer at 0, and with the eyeball frog, it's basically a way to set up the credits warp at the end. But like I said, guys, it is not over. It's not over until you see the credits, because we still got Fire Temple to deal with after this. Yeah, Richard, that one went okay. And the heart for Fire Temple. Time for a very awkward cutscene. Exactly, Richard. 2 things I've learned about speedrunning. As Richie said, you gotta be relaxed. The other one is being able to accept that you don't do everything perfectly, even if you know you can execute it perfectly at times. Like, there used to be this glitchless runner I watched, and he used to always reset if he missed B1 skip. And like, I never said anything to him, but in my mind, I'm like, dude, you can still PB by like a long shot, even if you miss B1 skip. But he just wanted that perfect start. And like, you know, I'm in no place to judge, but in my mind, I was like, you can worry about that later, but you know, people will do what they do, right? That's how I've approached speedrunning as well, guys. Like, you guys know my movement is like far from optimal. But I just try to focus on, okay, even if we didn't get like all the time save in the world for this particular area, we got some of it. Yeah, getting a B or a B plus consistently is legit, and then you can start working on strats to go for like getting that A grade. Exactly, Rich. Okay, let's see what I need here. I need this and this. I climb up here because it's safer to do OI, otherwise I'm afraid the fish will swim away. As dumb as that may sound, I've seen it happen to people. Holy fuck. Exactly, you never know what you can do if you surprise yourself. Speedrunning is just all about keeping a good mental state. Baby steps, Richard. Baby steps, man. This could possibly sub 130 as well. Yeah, Ace, it's a thing now, which is awesome. That wasn't the cleanest. Hey, G-chan, what's up, buddy? How are you? I reckon you'll really like it, Rich. How does it compare to N64 route? It's still a fair bit slower, Rich, because you can't, blank A. But it's still cool in concept, in my opinion. In this Megaton Hammer split as well, I keep trying to do the super slide that I do in VC, but because of the extra lag on N64, I can never pull it off. So for this run, I'm not gonna go for the what's it called? I'm not gonna go for the super slide. I'm just gonna go through it, glitch the style. I mean, I do have one bomb chew left, so I could go for the Hess like I do in Ganonless, and that could save a bit of time, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I play it safe with like glitchless movement, or go for the Hess with the bomb chew and see what happens? Wait, what? Go with my gut sushi. Well, there's the extreme delay, fellas. I didn't realize you were that far behind us, Raiden. $109, that was Water Temple, holy shit. Do you usually stream at this time? Nope. But with my new streaming schedule, G, just a few things have changed in my life that I'll be streaming in the mornings from now on. Well, my mornings, which is like everyone else's nights, Kappa. Because Australia's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I was like over 15 minutes-ish behind. Yeah, Raiden. Like, when did it start to like occur that you were a little bit behind? Because obviously no one was mentioning things. Yeah, G. Like, basically what happened was the company I worked for had to close its doors and I was on a week's notice. So I said to myself, let's do the meme full time and see how it goes. Yeah, Richie. I thought to myself, well, you know what? I love streaming, and I want to do it more. This is the perfect time. And it worked out as well for me, guys, because I was a little bit worried about paying rent, but I scored this research internship or research assistant position at the uni that is only part-time. They only need me to do stuff 20 hours a week, which doesn't interfere with the stream at all, and it's remote, so I don't actually have to physically go into the uni, which is nice. Only maybe like once a week to just update the guide on like how I'm doing. Right, okay, that explains it, Raiden, because I'm like, wait a sec. Like, you're way... Hey, Kiana, what's up? Yeah, G. It worked out well because I get to focus on my stream and see what I can do with it. But also, it pays rent. Like, I knew that if I was going to pursue streaming full-time, I wasn't going to be able to pay... I would dip into my savings a little bit for a while to pay rent. But with this now, I don't have to worry about it. You know? Just in bed, how are you? I'm okay, Kian. No. Just doing some OT. Hopefully it doesn't fuck me up. You know the drill, Kiana, with Oot. But yeah, Richard, I had to, otherwise it was like, this is my chance to like, try the meme and see what happens, you know? Otherwise I'll never know. Exactly, Rich. You know what it's like, mate. Been happier ever since, Rich. That's what I wanted to hear, buddy. Nice, Raiden. Hopefully that works out for you, buddy. Yeah, the Aggie Vivagio was nice. I didn't split early there. I know I didn't split early there. Oh my goodness, guys. Holy shit. I know I didn't split early, for a matter of fact. I knew I split a bit late, but... Guys, that was my goal the entire time I've been doing all dungeons. Sub 130. That was the long-term goal, and I didn't think I'd hit it this soon. Holy crap, I'm shaking. 129.59 AD. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Rich. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Lacrimo. Thanks, Partly, Keanu, Green, Smash Mac, Aggie, everyone, Raiden, thank you. Holy crap, guys. I was most definitely not expecting that. I knew it was gonna be close, but I didn't know it was gonna be this close. And I know I split late. Like, as soon as I saw the credits, I waited a bit, then split. Oh my goodness. I was not... Look at this run, guys. Look at the beginning. This beginning was absolutely dog shit. Like, look at Shadow Temple. I was 45 seconds behind at Shadow Temple. And then Deku Tree was when I started to build momentum again. And then I knew I had these time saves here in Water and Jabu. Holy crap. I will frame count this Lacrimo, I think. Just because why the hell not? Just to double check it. But I'm pretty sure... it was a sub 130 because I split a little bit late. Holy crap, guys. Alright, I think on that note, I'm gonna end stream now. I just gotta get a few things done throughout the day, and I'm still a little bit hungry because I haven't eaten yet. But I just wanted to say thank you all so much for hanging out with me in this morning's stream. I think it was a good thing we did all dungeons, fellas, because if we stream tonight, we are most definitely going to be doing Breath of the Wild, because I'm happy with that all dungeons run, guys. Like, I don't want to push that down anymore. At least not for a while. Like, I might look at Hundo or something, but alright, everyone, thank you so much. It was really, really appreciated. Let me just reset the console and switch over to my end stream screen. Alright, guys, so next stream, most likely, if everything goes okay, will be tonight at 8 o'clock. So about 7 hours from now, guys. If something comes up, I'll let you know on Twitter and Discord, which I've got beneath me. It looks kind of weird me doing this, because it looks like I'm pointing to my crotch. But thanks, everyone. You guys are the absolute best. Love yous heaps. I'm going to find someone to raid now. And then we'll go from there. Let's see. I feel like hosting... Let's host Kyle. Kyle is doing a Majora's Mask 100% speed run, and I think you guys will really, really enjoy his stream. Alright, fellas. I'll see you later tonight. Thank you all so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Love yous heaps. And catch you later.